bound from South Korea crashed upon landing at San Francisco International Airport. Reports indicate at least 2 passengers were killed and nearly 200 others are injured as the crews assess the damage. And the feds start investigating the cause of the crash. Kfoxtv News at 9's Martha Shade spoke with witnesses who saw the plane crash.
Is you on a 214 Heavy, San Francisco Tower? Is you on a 214 Heavy, emergency vehicles are responding. We have everyone on their way.
What appears to be the control tower speaking with the pilot of Asiana Flight 214. Plumes of smoke billow out of the roof of the Boeing 777 after the plane landed on the tarmac at San Francisco International Airport. Elliot Stone was on board during the terrifying ordeal and recalls the harsh impact.
And then just boom, the back end just hits and flies up in the air and everything goes up to the ceiling.
One man saw the whole thing from his hotel window.
It looked normal at first. It was taking the same angle that they always come in, like this, and then the wheels were down, and then I knew something.
More witnesses say parts of the plane were breaking off at touchdown. The aircraft rocked and then began to spin. Passengers on board during the crash got off the plane using evacuation slides extending from one side of the aircraft. Fire crews were on site to manage the flames that charred holes through the top of the aircraft. Debris settled from the water's edge along San Francisco Bay up to where the plane eventually came to a stop. Investigators are searching for answers, but a national security official says there are no signs of terrorism.
We will be looking at everything. Everything's on the table at this point. We have to gather the facts before we reach any conclusions.
Multiple Bay Area hospitals are treating those who were injured during the crash landing. I'm Martha Shade reporting.
2 runways are now reopened at San Francisco International Airport. According to an airline spokesman in Seoul, 291 passengers and 16 staff members were aboard. And El Pasoan hears the plane crash from his hotel window in San Francisco. He told us over the phone that he didn't see the crash, but he rather heard an unusually loud noise from his hotel room. He says it sounded like metal crashing into the ground. He describes this photo he sent into our newsroom.
You see pretty much the entire top part of the front of the plane destroyed and fully consumed by the plane. You see pretty much from the cockpit all the way to probably the second third of the plane, you can actually see the destruction. You can also see that the tail section of the plane is missing as well.
Roberto says he was visiting family in the Bay Area for the July 4th holiday weekend. Remember, if you see news happening at home or major events while traveling, send us your pictures or video to share at Kfoxtv.com and become an iSpot reporter.